Hi, we're Kristen and Jeff, and we've been fixing up our 40-year-old boat over the last 4 years. We sold everything that we owned on land for a life on the water. We've had our ups and downs, but we've finally set sail to the sun. Subscribe and come along with us. It is spring cleaning day here on Joco. Oh, by the way, how do you like this? Finally found a hanging cargo net situation here in St. Martin. Couldn't even find these in Florida or basically anywhere in the US that we've been. We go into West Marines and they look at me like I'm crazy for asking if they have this even after showing them a photo. So we're putting away lots of our winter clothing. The duvet and everything is there. A lot of these have been back here for quite a while. There is a lot of things that we're not using anymore. We are going to be throwing out Jeff's old jeans that were holy in the knees. Woohoo! I know a lot of you commented about how the man deserves new jeans. So let's take a look up here, what I'm working on. I'm trying to make some space up in the V-berth here. We got another of those nets, so we're going to be hanging it up. We have a little hook over on the corner there that we'll attach it to. We've accumulated a lot of items, cooler bags and sups and a whole bunch of things. So, yeah, a lot of things going on up here, so we need to make some more space. And while I'm doing that, Jeff is outside in the cockpit in the blazing heat working on the stern light. Yeah. Well, we had one before, obviously, but this is the same one. It was just installed down here by the hydro vane, and on transit coming down here, buddy boats were saying they were having trouble seeing our stern light at nighttime. The hydro vane was partially blocking it, so we're going to be putting it up on the solar arch, on the stainless steel below the arch here, and yeah, it'll be much more visible that way. Safer. How's it going?
Better, yeah.
Did we have this piece on the boat already?
This, yeah.
Using our own stores. I love it.
I hate using stainless and aluminum, but I mean, hey, it's been done before. So
yeah.
I'm just going to do the same thing and then use this white as long as possible. Probably last forever anyway.
Yeah, so you're just adding this extra clip here.
Yeah, we're going to clamp
changing the position.
On the top of the rail there, back to the top of the arch.
Yeah.
And then it should be perfect.
So you have your workshop here. It's pretty windy here today, but it's beautiful, of course. We've already been here in St. Martin for about a week and a half at this point. We never really thought that we would stay this long, but we are thoroughly enjoying it. We are now, I think, going to be placing an Amazon order to get shipped here. We have heard from many people that the shipping to all the other Caribbean islands are just like massively expensive. We figure we'll stay here a little bit longer and it'll be worth it to be able to get all of the items that we pick up now anyway from Amazon. Ow. What happened? Don't worry, he's okay. Another update to note that it has now been a day. We have used the dinghy and it's still inflated and we're not getting any deflation in the bow of it. The work continues inside here. It is like it's growing really, right really hot. Yeah, we have, everything is in shambles right now. The freezer is now down here. You're doing some wiring in the back bedroom. You can see back there, it's all, oh my god, cupboard is open in the back, everything is torn out.
I gotta go wire the fixture.
Oh my god, but let's take a look at the V-berth, because that is one area that is somewhat finished here. We have all the chips up here. They were back in the aft cabin before, but now they have a new home up here. And Jeff's clothes are there, and then the other amount of his clothes are now in a cupboard where clothes normally live. Are we quite finished back here? Oh my goodness.
This is the thing with electrical, it's a messy freaking affair.
Where I normally sleep. But everything is exploded. So what are you doing back here, honey bun?
I'm going to attempt to pull this wire through the transom here.
Doing the wiring for that back nav light, and also prepping for another all-around white light. In addition to our masthead anchor light, we want another anchor light that is lower down so that it's easier for people to see us when we're at anchor and we don't just look like a star in the sky.
I'm also pre-wiring for the underwater light.
And we're going to have a little underwater light. We're going to be fancy here. We're doing a lot of prep work on top of my socks.
Yeah, which brings me to the next thing. I gotta run 2 wires up here, so I need to run. Can you grab the big wire that's over on the
I would love nothing more than to grab that for you right now. I think you're talking about this one. Here you go. Whoa, I'm falling. Did we mention it's pretty swelly and wavy here today? Is it all gonna fit? Oh, I see.
The hole's pretty small. Okay, stop filming me, thanks. Just me out.
Let's go see what he's doing.
Is that you?
Not me. We can't see what you're doing. Can you give some commentary?
I am running a wire through the rail that will provide power to our underwater LED.
Okay.
Is that commentary?
Am I supposed to be looking for said wire down here?
No, not yet.
Okay. Let me know. It appears Jeff is having problems fitting the wires down the hole. They're not going to fit. All right, let's see. Where are these wires that you're...
Hold on, I gotta strip one more set. It's a small chance I'll get it all in.
I have no idea where they're going to be coming down.
Taking this right to the limit. 6 wires should come through. There's a
Oh.
flashlight there you can use.
Okay. Yep, a headlamp. Got it. Okay, you're ready for me to try this again.
I should have moved them up.
Woo, falling. It's very rolly. We really hope that you're enjoying the episode so far. If you are, don't forget to like, leave us a comment down below, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And if you're really enjoying it, consider supporting our work and become a patron. We'll have the link in the description box below. And don't worry, we finally got the wiring sorted and ticked that job off the list. After a busy week of boat work, we decided to take the weekend off and sail about 12 miles to the beach town of Grand Cass for a couple days. This quaint beach town is the perfect getaway to just unwind and relax. We are about to go into the narrowest marina entrance we have ever been in. We're getting some wind gusts right now, so it'll be a little bit tricky to pull the anchor up. All right, anchor's up. We are on our way to that little marina. Wish us luck. A fuel and water dock is kind of hard to come by in St. Martin, with one of the only options being this tiny marina up north. It has an extremely narrow canal through which you must travel to get there, with allowance for only one boat at a time, so we were slightly nervous about it, and turns out for good reason. All right, we have made it to the bay with the little marina. It is like tucked down in this corner. This catamaran just came out of there. It's pretty narrow. Yeah, it's kind of scary. As you can see, the channel markers are pretty tight in here, and with one false move and you'll hit the bottom. We radioed the marina ahead of time to receive clearance to enter the canal and were told to proceed. I went up front to analyze the watercolor as Jeff drove, just in case the markers weren't fully correct and I could tell him to hug one side or the other. All was going well until... Pardon the language coming up. Holy shit. This catamaran decided to transit the canal without requesting clearance from the marina, and we almost had a direct hit with them. They started yelling at us as if it were our fault, and that just got us going even more. There's a very good reason why this section of the video is muted. Seriously, holy crap. We have made it to the water and fuel dock, safe and sound, thank God. It is tiny here. Let's take a look. So we just came from around here and then to the left. And very small little dock here. Joco doesn't even fit. Jeff is doing the diesel, and we're gonna fill up on water here as well. How's your stress level, babe?
It's fine.
That was pretty intense.
Just, pretty amazing. If that little cutout in the channel wasn't there right at that timing, that would have been...
Yeah. What
would have
would
been
have
fender to fender or something. I don't know.
basically?
I don't know how wide that is, but it sure feels like it's a double our beam.
That was insane.
So a cat plus us seems basically almost impossible.
Yeah, like we said, we called in to the marina to get clearance to enter the channel.
Yeah.
Clearly those people did not. And then when we got in over here at the fuel dock, we told the marina about this, and they were like pissed off as well, just like us. And we asked them, do you have cameras for that canal? Because you probably really should. And they said, no, but we're going to be getting them. Okay, hopefully they do, because that could have been disastrous. Just finishing up here at the dock, and then I guess we're going to ask them for clearance to leave this canal, and hopefully it'll be accurate this time. Jeff just went inside here to go pay for our fuel, and they asked him to put a shirt on. Got to be prim and proper here in France.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a thruster check too here.
Getting ready to leave. Okay. We're good to go. Going forward.
Look at that.
Perfect. Like a pro. This captain's got it. Look at him go. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to be on bow watch. Not that it'll be able to help anything, but at least I'll be able to be the one to scream and swear at the boat first this time. It was perfect timing to get off the dock. There was no breeze at all. Slight breeze right now, but that's all good. Taking a look down the canal here. Not seeing anybody. I don't see any masts. We're good so far. Coming up here, small powerboat, but that's all good. No one else is coming, thank goodness. Yeah, so again, here's another look where we were right when that catamaran was here. Holy. And this isn't all this deep. This kind of just goes a little curve here. It's not deep the whole way in there. Oh my God. Oh. Okay, it's smooth sailing, babe. We have now left that little sketch channel, and we are on our way over back to Marigot Bay. It's about 12 o'clock, but I think it sounds like happy hour to me. That was pretty scary. Flying back to Marigot Bay. It's only about 13 knots of wind. It's pretty hard on, and we need to be going basically straight into the wind to get where we actually have to go. So the head sail, yeah, the head sail will be coming back in shortly, but we decided that we would get the extra knot of speed until we have to turn in. So Marigot Bay again for a couple of days, waiting for some Amazon packages to come in. We got to do some laundry, and we got to get some more groceries. After that, I think we're ready to go. We're gonna go south down to Guadeloupe in a couple of days. The weather looks really good for it, so got to take the weather window when we can. Anything else to add, Captain?
No, not really.
All right, there it is. I think he's just very excited to get back over there, anchor down, and happy hour to begin. Anchor is now down, back in Marigot Bay.
Cheers, babe.
Cheers. Back in. I'm trying to cheers up, but he doesn't want me to. All right, anchor is down. We're back in Marigot Bay. Cheers. Thank you so much to all of our patrons for supporting our channel. You are helping to keep this dream going so we can share it all with you. If you'd like to join the Joco crew, we'll have a link down below.